My name is Sam and I'm in Year 7. In math we had to do a statistical investigation. I chose to investigate the time it takes primary school students foundation to Year 7 to get to school. I compared students living in the Adelaide Hills, so that's postcodes 5152 to 5355, and Metropolitan Adelaide, so that's postcodes 5000 to 5168. My prediction was that students living in the Adelaide Hills have to travel longer because they live a further distance away from their school. First, I collected my data from the Australian Bureau of Statistics Census at School website 2014. The data was measured in minutes. The larger the sample, the more reliable the data is, as you have more people's responses. Therefore, I wanted 100 students' responses from each location. However, this data could not be generated, so I collected a sample of 50 students from each location. Because the sample is quite small, the data should be used with caution, and the results cannot be generalised beyond the sample, as not enough students' responses are included. Then in Excel, I organised the data according to range in ascending order. Miss M then asked us to display the data into a dot plot and a stem and leaf plot. I used Excel to make my dot plot and Word to make my stem and leaf plot. The stem and leaf plot was useful to group the data into 10-minute blocks, and it showed me that the Hills data spreads more towards the higher end of the range than the Metro data, but I thought that this was more clearly seen on the dot plot. On the dot plot, you can clearly see that the orange dots, which represent the Hills data, are higher up the y-axis, indicating longer travel times. Miss M then asked us to also display the data in a double column graph and a sector graph to see how our data looks in a different format. I thought the double column graph showed a similar result to the dot plot, as the orange bars are clearly higher. Sector graphs show you portions of a whole, which is 100%. Therefore, these sector graphs are showing the percentage of students that gave each result. This isn't useful for the purpose of the investigation, as it does not show if one group travels longer than the other. Therefore, I would use a dot plot and a double column graph for this investigation. Miss M showed us how to calculate mean, median and mode on Excel. I used the formulas to calculate these figures. I then put these figures into a two-way table on Word. This table shows us the overall mean travelling time for all students surveyed is 17.37 minutes. Therefore, Metro students travel below average with a mean time of 15.86 minutes, and Hills students travel above average with a mean time of 18.88 minutes. Therefore, to answer my investigation question, on average, Hills students have to travel longer to get to school. This is only an average result though, so more students need to be surveyed to get a more accurate result. By completing this investigation, I now know that some students have to travel 5 minutes to get to school and some have to travel an hour. That is a difference of 55 minutes. So I calculated that if they do this twice a day, 5 days a week, that is a difference of 550 minutes a week. I then used a converter on Google to work out that is 9.167 hours. That's a lot of time that these students could be spending doing homework or playing sport. Thank you for watching my video.
Created using Powtoon.